Jonathan Lee Riches Investigates. I am covering the Summer Wells case. Don Wells made a shocking confession, and I want to share with you this confession. He spoke on a panel called The Lab, and he said some very disturbing things I want to share with everyone. Check this out.
You're an admitted one.
No, you are.
No, you're an admitted one.
I was a little kid, and so were
No,
they.
you weren't a little
Hey,
kid. She was 5 years old, Don. Don, she was 5 years old.
Man, fuck off with that.
You were how old? 12, 13? How long did it go on for, Don?
Yeah, I was a little kid.
No, you weren't a little kid. You were a
I didn't know
teenager.
that. Hey, at least I admitted to my part.
Good job.
But
Congratulations.
They don't want to admit to their part.
She's 5.
I was a little kid.
She was
and
5.
I was 12.
Yeah, way
Hey, at least
older.
I'm man enough to admit my mistake.
How does that make
Why don't
you a man?
admit your mistake?
How does that make you a
Man,
man?
it don't make me a man. It makes me a man because I admit that I made a mistake.
Okay,
but they can't
can I
admit
ask
their
you about
mistake.
Summer?
Neither can you. What have you done?
Can I ask you about Summer?
What have you done in your life, you little bitch?
Get it all out, Don.
Fuck you.
Get it out.
You made mistakes.
Yeah, sure.
You're not perfect.
I'm not.
You ain't nobody.
No.
You're not.
Nope.
You want to sit there and play like you're high and mighty?
No, I don't.
Like you've never done shit wrong? I would like to know really about your past.
Have at it.
Because you ain't nobody either.
Have at it.
You've made all kinds of mistakes, but you know what? You ain't man enough to admit one mistake you've ever made in your life, are you?
Well, I regret taking this phone call since you won't ask me or let me ask a question.
Yeah, I'll bet you do because you're a little bitch and you talk shit just like fucking Trevor Lee. You're a fucking Chris McDonough
Yeah,
wannabe.
I am.
Fuck
That's
you.
true.
Hard. He tried to railroad me in this prison.
Because of stuff.
Because that's what Chris McDonough does.
Well, because of the things that you've done, right?
I haven't done nothing. Not that any other little kid hasn't done, and nothing that you haven't done yourself.
I've never done that,
sir.
Don. I've never done that.
Oh, yeah, right.
I've never done that, Don.
Liar.
No.
Yeah, you ain't done shit, have
Not like
You're
that.
an
No.
angel, right?
I have
You're
never.
a fucking
When
lying
I was
little
13 or
motherfucker.
12 or 13 years old,
Fuck
Don,
you.
I knew a 5-year-old.
Whatever, man.
They're 3
There
or
was
not.
two statements, and you should know that Mary's statement was a lie because from what she told in her first story compared to the actual statement was way different than what she first said. And you should know that if you paid attention to anything at all, you should know that. But you don't pay attention. You just want to assume that I'm this bad dude because you're Mr. Sims' best buddy or whatever the hell. I was a 14-year-old boy.
And she was a 5-year-old little girl.
40 freaking years
And
ago.
she was a
Okay.
5-year-old girl.
Shocking confession. He admits when he was young in Utah that he did bad acts on his sibling. Said he was 14 years old and the victim was 5 years old. It came out of his own mouth. He's also said he admitted to his mistakes. He's saying it was 40 years ago. Shocking confession by Don Wells. Summer Wells is missing. Where is Summer Wells? Don Wells has been making the rounds on YouTube, yelling and screaming to people, playing the blame game. What's your thoughts on that Don Wells confession? We're talking about Mary Howard, his stepsister, who made complaints against Don Wells. He admitted to it. So when is he going to confess to what happened to Summer Wells? Remains to be seen. No child is safe around Don or Candace Wells. I'll continue to share information about Don and Candace, any new developments, anytime they go on YouTube, because they can't resist. I'll be listening. Our team will be listening. Summer's Army will be listening. Hopefully authorities are listening. Hopefully Child Protective Services in Tennessee are listening. I wonder what they think. CPS, DCF, I wonder what they think when they hear that Don Wells admits to doing bad acts on children. No child is safe around the Wells. Pray those boys never go back to Don and Candace Wells. And we are working behind the scenes to make sure that never, ever, ever happens. Those boys deserve much better than Don and Candace Wells. Subscribe to my channel, like, hit the notification button. I'm covering the Summer Wells case. We'll talk soon. Love your loved ones. Protect the children at all costs. God bless.